Hey there everyone, what's up? How you all doing? Hope you must be fine. Today we'll be discussing the last topic of chapter triangles of ninth class, that is inequalities. Inequalities in a triangle. So far we have discussed that how two triangles can be congruent, how the corresponding sides, corresponding angles can be equal. Now we will be talking about the inequalities. So what is there in inequality? Like which side or angle is greater than any other side or angle, which side or angle is less than any other side or angle. We'll be dealing with these kind of concepts. There are three theorems and proofs are not actually in your syllabus, so we'll be doing the statements and we will understand the statement of each and every theorem carefully, and then there is only one example and I hope that it will be easy for you to get that only example. All right, so let's start with our very first theorem, 7.6. This is the statement of theorem 7.6. It states that if two sides of a triangle are unequal, so there is a triangle given, and if two sides are unequal, the angle opposite to the longer side is larger or greater. To make it more clear, let me draw a triangle for you. So consider that there is a triangle ABC. Okay, and it's very clear in the figure that AB is greater than AC, right? Now, according to this theorem, the angle opposite to the longer side, now this is the longer side and the angle opposite to it is angle C, or you can say angle ACB. According to the theorem, angle ACB is greater than angle ABC. Okay, or angle ACB is greater than angle BAC. It's larger or it's greater, it means it is larger than the rest two angles. All right, so this was the statement of theorem 7.6. So whenever there is a triangle whose two sides are unequal, just think and apply this theorem that the angle opposite to the longer side is greater. Okay, let's move to the next theorem. It was an easy one. This is the statement of theorem 7.7. Now I have taken the same diagram. It states that in any triangle the side opposite to the larger angle is longer. In this diagram, consider that C, that is ACB, is the larger angle. So what is it stating? That the side opposite to the larger angle, it means opposite side, that is AB. AB will also be considered as a longer side or greater side. Okay, so this is the statement of the theorem 7.7. So it's kind of reciprocating the previous theorem. In the previous theorem, the if two sides are unequal, then the angle opposite to the longer side is greater, but in this theorem the side opposite to the greater angle is greater. Okay, so these are kind of reciprocating each other and it's pretty much easy to remember both of these theorems because they are interconnecting in one or many ways. Okay, so this was the statement. Now one theorem is left, that is 7.8. Let's do that as well. This theorem states that the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. It's very easy theorem in itself. Like consider the same diagram. It is very clear in any triangle that if we add the lengths of two sides of the triangle, the resulting digit or the resulting number will be greater than the remaining side. So it's the statement, the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Now have you noticed one thing in these all three theorems, that there is not even a single talk of equality. In all the theorems the talks are regarding the greater angle, the larger side, the greater than this, greater than that. That's why these theorems are covered under the topic of inequalities, because not even a single sentence is talking about that these two sides will be equal or they will be similar or they will be congruent, right? So I hope that you have understood these three theorems in a very easy way. So there is one example, example number 9th, and we will be applying some of the results from these theorems only to prove the desired thing. All right, so let's start with that. Let's read the statement of example 9th. it states that D is a point on side BC of a triangle ABC. This is a triangle A, B, and C. D is a point on side BC. So yeah, let this the point D, such that AD is equals to AC. It's given that ADC is an isosceles triangle and AD equal to AC. We have to prove that AB is greater than AD. It means this side is longer than or greater than this side. Alright, so we'll be using some of the results which are already given and some of the results that we have just studied. Okay, so firstly, from where we have to start, we will take the triangle DAC because some of the length, some of the sides are already given. So we will write in triangle ADC, what is the AD is equals to AC. Why so? Because it's already given. Now we have also proved the theorem related to isosceles triangle, that angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. It means ADC will be equal to ACD. ADC will be equal to angle ACD because of isosceles triangle theorem that we have studied in our previous videos. Okay, we have to reach to AB greater than AD. So we will be dealing with some of the angles as well, because as we have just studied that sometimes the side opposite to the greater angle are equal. So we have to prove that the angle is greater or the side is greater, only then we will be able to reach the side AB and AD. Now you can clearly see that we have to consider the triangle ABD as we have to reach side AB. So now for triangle ABD, what is ADC? That is an exterior angle, and you can clearly see that exterior angle ADC is greater than the angle ABD. It's very clear. Okay, so after writing the reason that ADC is the exterior angle of triangle ABD, you will write ADC is greater than angle ABD. Only this was the step that requires your brainstorming, because sometimes students don't know from where to start. Now the following steps, those are very easy. So let's see. Now ADC is greater than angle ABD. What was ADC equal to? ACD. We can write that ACD is greater than angle ABD. Correct? We haven't introduced anything from our own. Okay, it's already written, it's already given. Now if it is ABD, we can write ABC as well, and if it's ACD, we can write ACB. So we will write the same. ACB is greater than, it was ABD first, but now it will be ABC. Okay, so now what is ACB? ACB is the greater angle. Now just remind the theorem that we have just studied, that the side opposite to the greater angle is also greater. It means what is the opposite side? That is AB. AB is greater than AC. But what we had to prove, that AB is greater than AD, not AC, but we have just written that AC is equals to AD because it's given. So we can write AD at the place of AC. This is how you can prove some of the things which involve inequalities. I can completely understand that these concepts are quite complicated concepts, because these are inequalities and most of the students are very much uncomfortable with these kind of concepts. But with practice you can do these sums really well. Okay, and there are only few sums of the exercise, and only 5 or 6 sums are there, I guess, and you can try those very easily. If you find any problem in any example or any sum, feel free to DM me. My Instagram ID is given in the description. You can also post your queries in the comment sections. Alright, and don't forget to press the subscribe button before leaving my channel, as it will act as a motivation for me to deliver these kind of videos on a regular basis. Alright, so see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Keep practicing. All the very best.